So for me, for this next item, supermarkets have warned that there is a national shortage of some dog food products following an unprecedented rise in pet ownership during lockdown.
Have you got that, like, watery feeling in your mouth before you puke? Hold on a second. Hang on. Where's your mask? Where's your mask?
Oh, it's zipped up in my bag. You
no.
Don't worry, I'll use a napkin. I'll use a napkin. It's fine. Just let's not think about it.
Well, I mean, you can't. You need something to cover your eyes. If you reckon you can eat it, but you can't look at it.
I don't think I can eat it.
Have we got spare masks?
You can eat it. No,
like
it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Don't worry about it. Don't talk about it too much.
I'm not sitting here whilst you're sick all over the table. I mean, what sort of day out is that?
I don't know why it had to be in a dog bowl. It makes me feel fine.
This is a rubbish date, isn't it?
Let's just talk about it.
Anyway, well, some ingredients are off limits. It's easy to create nutritious homemade meals for you and your four-legged friend to enjoy. And
here to show you how, we're joined by Dylan Watkins, the founder of the raw dog food company Poppy's Picnic, who joins us from this morning's Doggy Diner, which is where we are. And is that Poppy who's with you there?
It is Poppy. She's been really good. She's got all the smells over the world going around her at the moment. The good stuff and the bad stuff, the things that she's not meant to eat.
So listen,
she's doing really well here.
I get the thought behind this, obviously. Like, I get that, you know, dogs eat differently to humans, but actually some of the dog food that you can buy is processed, and we want to look after our dogs. They are man's best friend, after all, and so we want to find the best nutritious food they are so they can stay around longer.
For sure. If you cook a home-style cooked diet, your dog can live up to an extra 3 years. So it's a really good thing to be able to do for your dog instead of just feeding brown pellets. Here she goes. She's going to be looking now. But I'm going to show you how you can just add some certain things to the bowls and
as a dog
give your dog a hit of freshness.
A dog is, you know, it's a wild, descended from a wild beast. Shouldn't all dog food be raw?
Shouldn't all dog be well, it should be, yes. We should be feeding something that mirrors what they need. Here we have a piece of celery, you know, dogs eating celery. But yeah, we should be mirroring the stuff, we should be feeding them the stuff that they are biologically programmed to eat.
And you said that when you fed her raw food and not processed food and not created food, that, you know, there was a big difference in her, her metabolism. Her poos were better.
Absolutely. So her breath changed when I started making my recipes many years ago. And also her fur, her coat, everything changes for the better. And the main thing was her poos. Poppy's like a 7-kilo dog. So when she used to poo, it was like a heap of poo here. But when she poos on a raw diet, it's like the size of a thumb. It's also rock hard. There's no smell. And if it did happen in the house, it's easy to pick up. There's no stickiness. So a raw-fed diet does change a dog's metabolism completely. It's feeding the food that they should be eating.
OK, fine. So, and I get the idea. I mean, I'm saying all of this. I once shared a yoghurt with my cat when I was a kid. So I have shared, like, food with an animal. But I think now I've grown up, sort of the thought of eating out of a dog bowl, and I think that's the problem. But if I did this at home, I wouldn't have to eat out of a dog bowl. But what have we got here? What am I looking at? What's my starter?
Oh, so you're on to the starter, are you? What have you got there in the studio?
I don't know.
Because I've got the food that we shouldn't be able to eat.
We've got chicken goujon, we've got meatballs, we've got a smoothie in a bowl, we've got some frosted stuff.
Fabulous. OK, so you've got the chicken goujon. So what we've got here is some raw chicken, and you've got yours cooked, by the way. Oh, yours is. We haven't been mean and given you raw chicken. There's some baked sweet potato.
Incredibly unhealthy and dangerous.
What?
Eat it for
we've got some sunflower seeds and some pumpkin seeds.
Right, OK.
So is Poppy eating it raw?
Yes, you wouldn't be eating raw chicken.
Is Poppy eating it raw?
Poppy's eating it raw right now. So her whole stomach is designed to eat raw food. So when she eats this, she's able to process it differently. She's got a very acidic stomach, so she's able to break it down. Our stomachs are all shaped like this, our intestines. It all goes like this. Theirs is a straight line. So whatever they eat, it goes straight out. And we've got some sweet potato in here as well, and a bit of tomato, which she absolutely loves.
And then there's obviously the very famous movie Lady and the Tramp, where we saw a lady and they were eating the meatballs.
Yes.
So we've got some meatballs. I mean, can dogs eat pasta?
No, so I wouldn't recommend pasta. What we've done, we've got some spiralised courgette. So we've taken a courgette and spiralised it. So here we've got some meatballs. These are our Poppy Picnic meatballs. And she just loves these. So there we go.
So
they're power balls.
She's
and then
raw,
some.
Is she?
Yeah, she's raw. These are raw for her.
Right.
But there are things, I imagine there are things inside the dog, like just for her, the meat on its own. I mean, I can't imagine onions would be very good for a dog, courgette maybe, but can they?
No, so very good point. Very good point. So this brings me on to looking at the things that dogs should avoid. Now, she can smell this, she loves all of this, but it's things that she can't eat. So crisps are just laden with bad fats for the dogs. And like one crisp for them is kind of like a couple of packs because of their size. Grapes, as we know, is a no-no. Avocados are a no-no. Onions, chocolate, walnuts, grapes, cereals covered in chocolate or whatnot, and sweets. Things like this need to be avoided for dogs, although they will eat them, and if they do, it's a costly visit to the vet.
The last two we've got to do sort of 30 seconds each here. I seem to have a straw and a dog bowl full of green stuff. What's this?
Ah, right. So this is how it really all started for me with Poppy. So we had a smoothie which I was making for myself many, many years ago. And she just loves the smoothie. So this is with kale, spinach, a bit of banana, some coconut water. She just loves this. And you can add this into a normal bowl. This, so this is just normal dry food, which you can add in. So you can just add into a normal dry food. You can also add one of our power balls, our Poppy Picnic power balls, into the dry food as well. So even though you're not changing over to a completely dry diet, raw diet.
In our last 10 seconds, because the weather is bearing down on us, we've got we might have to leave the dessert, unfortunately, because I think we've run out of time. That's lovely.
Yogurt coated fruit. Thank you. Lovely to talk to you today.